If you're over 60, there's something important you need to hear today. Aging is not the slow shutdown of your body the world has convinced you it is. It's not a straight line toward weakness, illness, or dependency. Aging is a phase of life that responds deeply to how you eat, how you move, how you think, and how consistently you show up for yourself. Most people don't fail at aging because their bodies give up. They fail because they unknowingly follow habits that quietly drain their strength year after year. Here's the truth most people never tell seniors. Your body is still listening, your muscles still respond, your organs still adapt, your mind still rewires itself. The problem is not age, the problem is neglect, misinformation, and the belief that this is just how it is now. That belief is far more dangerous than any disease. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you woke up feeling genuinely energized, not just rested, but ready? Ready to move, ready to think clearly, ready to enjoy the day without stiffness, without heaviness, without that constant background fatigue. If it's been a long time, that doesn't mean it's gone forever. It means your body is asking for a different conversation. Most seniors are told to slow down, to be careful, to accept decline as normal. But what if slowing down is exactly what accelerates aging? What if the body weakens not because it's old, but because it's underused, undernourished, and underchallenged in the right ways? Your body thrives on signals. Food is a signal. Movement is a signal. Sleep is a signal. Even your thoughts are signals. Every day, you're either sending your body a message that says prepare to decline, or one that says stay strong, stay alert, stay alive. Let's start with food, because this is where most damage quietly begins. Many seniors eat enough calories but not enough nutrition. The body doesn't need more food, it needs better information from food. Simple things like protein every meal help preserve muscle, which is the currency of independence. Healthy fats support your brain, your joints, your hormones. Minerals like magnesium and potassium help your heart beat steadily and your muscles relax properly. But none of this works if eating becomes random, rushed, or driven by convenience. Eating well after 60 isn't about restriction, it's about intention. It's about asking, is this feeding my strength or feeding my habits? One small change, like starting your day with a balanced meal instead of sugar and caffeine, can shift your energy for the entire day. Not dramatically at first, quietly. Consistently. And consistency is where real transformation lies. Now let's talk about movement, because this is where fear steals progress. Many seniors stop moving not because they can't, but because they're afraid. Afraid of falling. Afraid of pain. Afraid of doing something wrong. But avoiding movement doesn't protect the body. It weakens it. Muscles shrink. Balance fades. Joints stiffen. Confidence disappears. And once confidence is gone, the body follows. The goal is not intense exercise. The goal is daily signals of strength. Light movements done regularly tell your nervous system we still need these muscles. Simple things like standing up from a chair slowly, holding onto a counter if needed, and sitting back down. Gentle walking, controlled breathing. Stretching that feels good, not forced. These movements remind your body that it still belongs to you. And here's something powerful. Movement doesn't just change the body, it changes the mind. Seniors who move daily, even lightly, report better mood, sharper thinking, and fewer feelings of helplessness. That's not motivation, that's biology. Your brain releases chemicals when you move that fight depression and anxiety. Movement is medicine. And it's one of the few medicines with no expiration date. Lifestyle matters just as much as food and movement. Sleep becomes sacred as you age. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It disrupts hormones, weakens immunity, increases inflammation, and accelerates aging from the inside. Seniors who prioritize sleep protect their memory, their heart, and their emotional balance. That means consistent sleep times, limiting late-night stimulation, and respecting rest as a necessity, not a luxury. Hydration is another silent factor. Many seniors live slightly dehydrated every day without realizing it. Dehydration affects blood pressure, digestion, joint lubrication, and mental clarity. Drinking water regularly throughout the day isn't a small habit, it's foundational. But none of this works without the most overlooked element of all, mindset. Your thoughts shape your physiology. When you constantly tell yourself you're old, fragile, or past your prime, your body listens. But when you shift that narrative to I'm still capable, I'm still improving, I'm still learning, your nervous system responds differently. Hope is not imaginary, it's chemical. It changes how your body heals. You are not too old to feel better. You are not too late to rebuild strength. You are not weak by default. You are adapting to the signals you've been given. And the moment you change those signals, even slightly, your body begins to respond. This is not about chasing youth. It's about preserving vitality. It's about waking up with fewer limitations and more confidence. It's about staying independent, alert, and engaged with life. In the next part, We're going to go deeper into how small daily habits compound over time, how seniors can reverse fatigue and stiffness without extreme measures, and how simple changes can make you feel years younger from the inside out. For now, remember this: your age is not a sentence. It's a starting point, and your body is still waiting for your lead. Now let's talk about something most seniors underestimate: the power of small habits done daily. People often believe change only happens with big effort, big routines, big sacrifices. But the body doesn't respond best to extremes. It responds best to repetition. Quiet, simple, daily repetition. Think about how aging actually feels. It's not one sudden event. It's the slow buildup of stiffness when you wake up, the gradual loss of balance, the shorter walks, the heavier fatigue. None of that happened overnight. And because decline happens gradually, recovery can happen the same way, one small signal at a time. Your body is always adapting. When you sit too much, it adapts to sitting. When you avoid movement, it adapts to stillness. But when you gently challenge it every day, it adapts to strength again. This is not theory. This is how biology works at every age. One of the most powerful changes seniors can make is simply how they start their morning. Not with rushing, not with stress, but with intention. A few minutes of gentle movement after waking up tells your joints it's safe to move. It tells your muscles they're still needed. Even slow ankle circles, shoulder rolls, deep breathing, or standing tall for a moment can reduce stiffness and improve circulation for hours afterward. Breathing is especially important, and it's something almost no one talks about. Shallow breathing keeps the body in a low-level stress state. Deep, slow breathing calms the nervous system, lowers blood pressure, improves digestion, and sharpens mental clarity. Seniors who practice slow breathing regularly often report better sleep, fewer aches, and a stronger sense of control over their bodies. Energy is another area where many seniors feel they've lost something permanently. But energy isn't just about age. It's about blood flow, oxygen, nutrition, and nervous system balance. When you move lightly, eat intentionally, hydrate well, and sleep consistently, energy begins to return. Not all at once, gradually, in a way that feels stable and reliable instead of forced. Let's talk about muscles, because muscle loss is one of the biggest threats to independence after 60. But here's the encouraging truth: muscles can grow at any age, not like a 25-year-old bodybuilder, but enough to protect your joints, stabilize your balance, and make daily tasks easier. Even light resistance, like pressing your hands together, standing up from a chair, or carrying groceries with awareness, sends a powerful signal to your muscles to stay alive. Balance improves the same way. Balance is not a gift you lose forever. It's a skill you practice. When seniors stop challenging balance, it fades. When they gently practice it, it improves. Standing on one foot while holding a counter, walking slowly and deliberately, turning the head while standing still. These simple actions retrain the brain and nervous system to stay coordinated. Now let's address pain, because pain often becomes the excuse that stops progress. Many seniors believe pain means damage, but often pain means stiffness, weakness, inflammation, or fear-based guarding. When movement is gentle and consistent, pain often decreases instead of increasing. The body warms up. Joints get lubricated, muscles relax, confidence returns. This doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means listening to it correctly. Sharp pain is a warning. Gentle discomfort is often adaptation. Learning the difference changes everything. Lifestyle habits outside of movement and food matter deeply too. Social connection protects health more than many medications. Loneliness increases inflammation, weakens immunity, and accelerates cognitive decline. Seniors who stay connected, who talk, laugh, and feel seen, age more slowly on a biological level. This is not emotional fluff. This is measurable science. Mental engagement matters as well. Curiosity keeps the brain young. Learning something new, even slowly, creates new neural connections. Reading, listening, thinking, reflecting. These activities protect memory and clarity. The brain is like a muscle. Use it gently, regularly, and it stays stronger longer. Perhaps the most powerful shift seniors can make is how they talk to themselves. Words shape identity. If you constantly say, "I can't," your nervous system believes it. If you start saying, "I'm improving," your body responds differently. Progress doesn't require optimism. It requires permission. Permission to try. Permission to adapt. Permission to grow at your own pace. There is no finish line you need to reach. There is no comparison you need to win. The only goal is to feel better than you did yesterday, even by a small amount. That's how real change happens. Many seniors wait for motivation. But motivation comes after action, not before it. You move first. You eat better first. You sleep better first. Then motivation follows. Waiting to feel ready is how years slip by unchanged. Your body doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency. It needs care. It needs leadership from you. In the next part, we're going to talk about how mindset and emotional health directly influence physical aging, how stress silently ages the body, and how seniors can reclaim confidence and joy without denying reality. For now, remember this: you are not fragile, you are adaptable, and the choices you make today still matter deeply. By the time we reach our 60 seconds, 70 seconds, or beyond, life has given us countless lessons. Some of those lessons shape us into wisdom. Others may convince us that we've slowed down too much to change. But here's the truth: your body, your mind, your energy, they are still remarkably adaptable. Aging does not equal surrender. Aging equals an opportunity to become smarter about how you care for yourself. Stress is one of the most overlooked accelerators of aging. It shows up as tension in your shoulders, stiffness in your back, racing thoughts at night, and even stubborn weight that won't shift. When stress accumulates over years, it creates a chemical environment that ages your cells faster than anything else. The good news is, stress can be controlled not by escaping life, but by learning how to respond differently to it. Mindful breathing, brief pauses throughout the day, reflection, and gentle movement all lower stress. Even a few minutes each morning of focused attention on your body and breath rewires your nervous system to respond calmly rather than react with tension. Sleep is another silent guardian of youth. Many seniors think they need less sleep, or that poor sleep is just part of getting older. But restorative sleep is not negotiable. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, when hormones balance, when memory consolidates, and when inflammation drops. Prioritizing sleep, keeping a consistent schedule, and creating a calm bedtime routine allows energy to return, pain to reduce, and mental clarity to flourish. Emotional health has a direct, visible impact on physical health. Joy, curiosity, and a sense of purpose do more than make life pleasant. They support heart health, immune function, and longevity. Engaging in hobbies, volunteering, maintaining friendships, or even small acts of kindness stimulates the body's natural healing pathways. Seniors who nurture emotional health often experience less fatigue, less pain, and stronger vitality, not as a coincidence, but as a biological response to positivity and meaning. Now let's examine mindset. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means approaching life with a lens of possibility. It means saying, I can improve, rather than it's too late for me. The brain and body respond to these messages on a cellular level. Studies show that seniors who embrace a growth-oriented mindset have better mobility, lower inflammation, and stronger immune function than those who feel helpless or resigned. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words to yourself are powerful. Your beliefs about your body's ability to change are powerful. Nutrition remains a cornerstone. At this stage in life, every meal is an opportunity to supply your body with energy, repair, and longevity. Whole foods, fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats support not only your muscles and bones, but also your brain and joints. Small, consistent adjustments often produce more dramatic effects than radical diets. Drinking water regularly, including anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric or berries, and reducing ultra-processed meals are simple steps with huge payoffs. Nutrition is a form of self-respect. It's telling your body, you are worth my attention. Movement is equally critical, but the approach must be realistic and sustainable. This is not about long runs or heavy lifting unless you enjoy it and are cleared for it. Gentle exercises, standing up from a chair slowly, walking with intention, light stretches, balance drills send powerful signals to your muscles, joints, and nervous system. Daily movement enhances mood, reduces stiffness, and strengthens confidence. Over time, these small repetitions compound, giving you strength, coordination, and energy that may surprise even you. Social connection cannot be overlooked. Being around others, sharing experiences, laughing, even simply feeling seen, maintains cognitive function and emotional resilience. Isolation accelerates decline in body and mind, while community acts like medicine. You may not need to host large gatherings, but regular calls, walks with friends, or participation in clubs, classes, or group activities can dramatically improve your vitality. Let's also touch on self-compassion. Many seniors are harder on themselves than anyone else. Mistakes, missed workouts, skipped meals, they happen. Forgiveness and patience with yourself prevent stress hormones from spiking unnecessarily. Every day is a new opportunity to reset, to improve, to take control in small ways. Perfection is a trap. Consistency is liberation. Finally, it's essential to remind yourself that small changes accumulate into massive transformation. One extra glass of water, one short walk, one moment of mindfulness, one positive thought done repeatedly creates a life filled with energy, resilience, and joy. You may not see the change immediately, but your body and mind are quietly responding, strengthening, and adapting. The secret is persistence, not intensity. The secret is kindness to yourself, not criticism. The secret is believing in your capacity to improve, regardless of age. Every choice matters. Every moment is an opportunity. Every day is a chance to reclaim your health, your energy, and your youthfulness. When you integrate these principles, gentle movement, mindful breathing, nutritious food, consistent sleep, emotional engagement, and a growth-oriented mindset, aging becomes less about decline and more about refinement. Less about loss and more about renewal. Less about fear and more about empowerment. In Part 4, we will tie all of this together, showing how seniors can build a daily rhythm that combines mind, body, and spirit, creating a life that feels lighter, stronger, and more vibrant than it has in years. You'll see that being older doesn't mean slowing down, it can mean stepping into a new, stronger, more energized version of yourself.